Daddy. I didn't mean to hurt your mom like that. I know what Franco did to her. She gave me no choice. I'm living mother. I'm not sure what Franco did to her, but she's just not herself. So it looks like it's just you and me, kid. Father and son. No one else in this whole town we can trust.
What about me? Is Danny okay?
How did you find me?
I used to come here to talk. Because I just knew.
You always could read me.
Jason, what are you running from?
Franco got to Sam. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what he did, but she can't be trusted. Especially not around Danny.
You know you can trust me.
I think about us. We could have had something great.
Timing was never right.
Maybe the timing's right now.
What?
I won't let Franco ruin you the way he ruined Sam.
Okay, Jason, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. That monster ruins everything that he touches, but not you. Somehow, he could never get to you. Guess again. Let it go.
Oh, horrors. Look who brought a knife to a gunfight.
Typical Jason.
Trying to solve all of his problems with a gun.
You let it go, or I will end you.
Pretty sure you're gonna end me no matter what. Whether the porcelain goddess here lives or dies, isn't that right? Hey, look at us. Look where we are. It's not like we haven't been here before. Remember, you shot me, left me for dead in my studio? But by some miracle, I survived. And look at you, tearing a page from my book. Look at you walking around among the living. I guess we're not so different after all.
I'm nothing like you. You torture people, you kill them, and then you turn around and call it art.
Right. And you just do that for money. You know, as far as I'm concerned, a killer is a killer is a killer. Isn't that right?
Oh, don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
Jason.
Look at what you've done. Oh, Jason, you made a big mess. You need to clean this up. Here, hand over the boy.
You stay away from him. Elizabeth, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Did Jason Morgan miss the target? Wow. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Oh, no. Don't worry. You got her. Congratulations. Or my condolences.
You did this. You shoved her in front of the bullet.
Okay. Let's be honest. Because that's kind of your thing, right? You want to tell the truth all the time. Elizabeth has been dead since the first moment that she laid googly eyes on you. It was always going to end like this. Jason, whatever are you going to do? You killed an innocent woman.
Clearly, you have your hands full. So, I'll have to do the honors.
You know the drill. You've got to dispose of the evidence.
No! Oh, God! What have you done?
Nothing beats a good pair of cement shoes, but that'll do. Job well done. Well, hermano. Looks like it's just you and me. At last, the way it was always meant to be. You're not really mourning her, are you? Saint Elizabeth? Hey, can I tell you something? The only reason you think your love for her is so pure is because you never really had it. It was never real. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand. Believe me, nothing better than imaginary love. Why? Why did she have to die? Because she was important to you. Same reason I turned Sam against you. It's kind of the reason I exist. To take everything away from you. For what? Payback? I never did a damn thing to you, Franco. Now who's delusional?
What, because I rejected you?
No, it started way before you rejected me. It started the day we were born, the day we were separated, the day we started on two divergent, separate paths. You went on to have everything. You had it all, Jason. You had it all. And me, I had nothing. Because my mother, as hard as she tried, and she did try, she was just never Monica. That's what this whole nightmare's about. Monica? No, not really, but I suppose this is as good a place to start as any. Monica accepted you into her home, accepted you into her family. She forgot all about the fact that you were the bastard son of her husband, and she learned to love and accept you. They all did. They gave you presents, and they showered you with praise and affection and opportunity. And you know what I was showered? Well, I was showered with nothing.
I thought you loved your mother.
She did the best she could. But it's hard. You're working 3 jobs to make ends meet. Your kid spends a lot of time alone. So that was me. Alone with my thoughts. Me and my thoughts and me. Oh, and the television. Spent a lot of time with the television. There is some messed up stuff on the television. And in movies. I saw a home movie of me coming home from the hospital, and I saw that there was a baby bracelet, and on the baby bracelet it said, Baby Moore. It didn't say, Baby Robert Frank. That's weird, right? So I asked my mom, I say, Mom, how come I have a different name? But she wouldn't answer me, so I badgered her, and finally she told me. She told me all about my other family. She told me all about this twin brother that I didn't even know that I had. And that's when it started. My obsession with finding out everything I could about your life. Because your life was meant to be mine.
Why didn't you just find us?
Oh, I did find you. And I found out that you had walked away from a life of the lap of luxury and love and turned it all in
For a life of this.
Franco,
launched you with what I can only describe as awe. There was a killer inside you, Jason. And I knew because we shared the same blood and flesh and were from the same womb, in fact, that there was a killer inside me. And I became fixated on that idea. And it reflected in my art, so my art took off, my career took off, but eventually one day, that wasn't enough to just recreate that. It didn't have the same allure. I didn't get the same rush. I knew I had to create the same way you did. So you see, my brother, everything I've destroyed, it's all on you. You created me. Not God, you psychopath. I didn't make you. You made your own choices. I'm not the one who chose to be the twin that went home with Betsy. I see your point. As an adult, I suppose I could have made better choices. Or could I have? You brought out this madness that was lurking inside me. You embraced the madness all by yourself. Jason, stop. It's time for you to face the truth. The sickness isn't just in me. It's in you, too. It's in our blood. And now it's in the blood of my little nephew. We're killers. That's what we do. Some families are good at music. We get this. You and me and Heather, you should be grateful that Jake never survived. Shut your mouth. Because he didn't have to turn out like us. But Danny could. You need to end the cycle of pain and misery, Jason, before more people that you love die.
But I love Danny.
Well, of course. That's why it's called a sacrifice. One that I'm sure you're willing to make.
Where are you going?
Huh? Well, my work here is done. I've accomplished my purpose. I've taken everything away from you, except for him. I saved the best little bit for last, because that's something you need to do, Jason. You need to end him. And then, come down with us.
I hate him. I hate everything about him. I hate that he's a part of me. I hate that he's right. There's a sickness inside me. I don't want to pass him on to you. I don't want this life for you. I love you. That's why I have to do this.
Jason?